Well, prior to finding Snap Fitness, I had a corporate job, or I have a corporate job, and Jen was a stay-at-home mom. Then went back to corporate America, and we both decided we wanted to get in shape. So we started working out in all the local gyms. We started getting great results. The one thing that we found we didn't like was we didn't like the gyms. We didn't like the big box gyms. The price was too high for the customer service that you got. And one day on the road, I happened to find a key card club. I called Jen that night and said, we're going into business for ourselves. You know, if there's people out in our community that feel the same way we do, there's definitely a business opportunity for us. Well, when we first looked at Snap Fitness, the reason we chose Snap Fitness was we looked at everything from how they did the billing process for members all the way up through how the company was ran by the president, Peter. And we looked at all those aspects. They were all customer friendly. We saw how Peter treated the franchisees as business partners. And we knew that if we were going to invest money, invest our time in a business, that we wanted to do it with someone like that, and the way the business was going, we just knew it was right for us.
We also attempted to do this on our own before we went with a franchise, and the package that the Snap franchise offers is so turnkey. You fought all the fights for us, so we didn't have to figure out security or billing or anything like that. So it was a very, like I said, turnkey decision.
Well, early on when we opened our club, you know, we really didn't know what to expect. We'd never owned a business, let alone a fitness business. Snap Fitness was a huge help. They came right in. They do everything from putting your flooring down to the whole build-out process. They're there from step one. But once you get the doors open, that's when it really can become scary, is how to get people to walk through the door. And what we relied on was the things that Snap offered, the marketing, the programs, anything that we needed they had already put together, because they'd already been through this with other franchisees. And it was just an easy process for us just to follow what they provided for us and just do kind of what they told us, and that helped.
And we bother our fam daily, so that also helps.
Yeah, the franchise account managers, our franchise account manager is great. That's someone we call anytime we have a question, we have an issue. Super responsive. You know, they're a lifesaver whenever we need them. You know, when we first started looking at opening a fitness business, we looked at all the other franchises. We looked very closely at another key card franchise, and we made the decision to go with Snap for quite a few reasons, but to really narrow it down is they set themselves apart. The no contracts, the leadership, the fast expansion. You know, Snap was new. We knew it was going to grow fast. We wanted to be a part of that ride. We looked at how when they billed the members, the money went right into our account immediately. They didn't wait 5 days to give it to us. It just seemed very straightforward. It seemed honest. And we knew that was the direction we wanted to go in. Well, I think today, the way that Snap Fitness helps us build our business and continue getting it exciting every day is they're always looking to find what's new. They don't ever want to wait and find out we're behind in the market. So they're constantly coming out with the Easy Fit device. That just came on board. They're looking at doing group fitness. Part of their marketing programs, being more involved in internet, social media, and things like that. It's just constantly staying ahead of the curve. Because when we're in there running our business on the day-to-day operations, we don't always have a chance to think outside of the box, and that's what Snap Corporate does for us.
Another nice thing that Snap does is listen to owners in the field to help us streamline processes, because all the bells and whistles are great, but when the person comes in to join, if it's a big jumbled mess, it makes no sense. So Snap has also been very responsive as far as listening to our feedback and helping us streamline processes through the portal, taking items back to check-free, different things like that. And with Fitwear coming out, I'm very excited with how fast it's going to make the membership process.
You know, I have another career outside of Snap Fitness. I have a full-time corporate job where I'm traveling constantly. You know, and it's not an 8 to 5 job. You know, it's more 7 to 7, depending on when they need me there. And the opportunity I've had with Snap is I've had the opportunity to make sure we have good people around us in our clubs that provide good customer service. It allows me to be involved in the business when I want to be and when I can't be. And at my other job, the process is already there, the people are already there, and it's really not that tough. When you're there, you got to be focused. You got to work hard with Snap, but it still allows me to have my full-time job and do the other things that I enjoy as well.
Well, I think when we first moved to the location that we were at, we were only there maybe 6 months before I decided to become a stay-at-home mom. So I hadn't had a chance to really grow out in the community and even develop a friendship base with any of my new neighbors. Snap has really allowed me to not only get to know my neighbors, but also be able to network within them. half of my members drive either before me or after me in car loop as I'm dropping kids off in the morning. Some people refer to me as Callie's mommy, Cannon's mommy, or Snap Lady. So just depending on which hat I'm wearing, I'm trying to wear all three hats at once. But we're always trying to, be able to be out in the community. But the nice thing with Snap is owning this type of a franchise has afforded us the luxury to be able to go out into the community and have nights off and still spend time with the kids and be Snap Lady at football practice.
Well, today we have two clubs. We have the one in Shawnee, Kansas, the one in Basehor, Kansas. We currently, right now, are going through expansion in our Basehor club. We're going to expand that club to 3,000 square foot. Our Shawnee club, which is 3,000 square foot, we're looking at adding another 1,000 square foot there. Just some of the processes we've put in place through Snap, it's allowed us to gain more members, and we've kind of outgrown that size. So we're going to expand those clubs first, and then looking down the road, there's a real opportunity. There's still lots of market out there where we can put Snap Fitnesses in. What we really experienced was when we opened one, that was tough opening our first business. When we opened our second one, it was kind of like old hat. There's always going to be new surprises, but it became much easier. And operating one club versus two, there's really not a lot of difference. You're doing the same thing in one as you're doing in the second one. So we think we can carry that on and open up other clubs as well.
Helping a member achieve her first 100-pound weight loss. She got to show me last Sunday her first bikini in 30 years. So just it's been life-changing from that aspect, being able to share our results with others. Hey, they look normal. They don't look, like Joe and Jen Meathead. So it's been very easy for us to still look like regular folk and inspire others so that they can find it in themselves.
Now that we've had a Snap Fitness for a while, we've kind of got to see it come full circle. Whereas when we were first getting into the fitness, wanting to lose weight, wanting to be healthier, we lost that weight. We got healthy. We got where we wanted to be. Then we got into the business side of it, and that's allowed us to share our results with people. They see us as everyday normal people, and we show them our before and after picture on our wall of fame. They can't believe that, that's where we were at before. And they see that, and they see that not only can a normal person do it, they say I can do it. So it's allowed us the opportunity, which is the most rewarding thing. One, to get our results, but two, to pass on that to someone else, and then they're getting results. And it's something that spreads throughout the gym. People getting results, people being happy, and it provides a great sense of fulfillment when you can help other people do things. And that's what this business allows us to do.
In addition to that, I use my own testimonial as an easy way to parlay why Snap is so reasonable. I only work out 30 minutes a day. I've gotten pretty good results, losing over 95 pounds in about 10 months after the birth of our first child, but I won't work out past 30 minutes. So Snap's great because everything's at your fingertips. So the minute you can put it into terms that people will understand and, oh, I've got 30 minutes, okay, I think I can do this. We've been able to inspire a lot of people. By all means, people stay longer, but they don't need to.
I think also building off of that is there's a lot of people that are just like us out there. They don't have time during the day to drive to a big box club. They don't have time to park in a large parking lot, walk all the way and get to the locker room, get changed, and then walk out into this huge mass of people. And that's where Snap Fitness fits very well into the market. It's right in between that big box and the small club. We're kind of the medium guy. And it's for the everyday people because everyone's got kids, they've got sports, they've got schools, they got all these things they got to do. And that's the market we're going after, the people who want in and out in 30 minutes but want a clean, comfortable, friendly place to come work out at. And that's what Snap Fitness provides.